Hi, I'm Chris Roberts, and I'm an Associate Wealth Advisor. The role of an Associate Advisor is to support advisors and provide white glove treatment for their entire book of business. Of course, I have a book of business of my own as well, and I provide the same standard of care to them as I do to the other clients I work with other advisors. Well, that's a great question. I've always had an inkling, so to speak, for finance. I can remember being a teenager, kind of passively trading in custodial accounts that really my parents were in charge of, but I just had a really good interest and a really good understanding of financial markets for a long time. And so as I got into my collegiate career, I kind of let that blossom a little bit and ultimately found what's the best way that I can both interact with people, make an impact on individuals' lives and families' lives, while also, of course, studying and keeping up to date on finance and trends and economic trends and what have you. So it was really the perfect blend of what I think my personality was best suited for. Well, you asked for three things. I really think you can actually really boil it down to one item that has many splinters from it, and that is really having someone in your camp or on your team that's really taking an outside and holistic approach to your finances. Oftentimes we find that individuals in our industry are very siloed into particular areas, whether that be tax planning, investment planning, and what have you. And in reality, all pieces of that wheel talk to each other, and they need to be talking to each other in order to create the best wealth management experience. What do I like to do outside of work? Well, that's Mike Smith, I work with here. He always says, Chris, how do you find the time for things? And well, I'm not sure how I do, but I do have a lot of hobbies. I'm a very musically inclined person. I play saxophone, guitar, actually in my spare time. I also really like hanging out with furry friends, so the dogs and what have you. I'm also a big motorsports enthusiast as well.
What's your favorite Fast and Furious?
What's my favorite Fast and Furious movie? Definitely the first one. Well, I think the best part about working at Avidian is the collaborative environment that we've built here. I don't shy away from the fact that I'm a younger advisor, but I find a lot of safety and a lot of confidence in the concept that I have people all around me in our office here. I can knock on their door, and so long as they're not busy, I can ask them a question. I can get their feedback on a particular case or problem that a client's having. And what that allows me to do is just build my vault of knowledge, so to speak, at an accelerated rate, something I wouldn't find elsewhere.